What's good? Is this beginning? What up, magazine? Yeah.
Keep on searching, reaching, 'cause this is the chance.
What up, Mix? 88, y'all.
Okay, guys, listen. This is Everett with Unreal360. We're here out at MuthaEffinBingo Tuesday night over at Union Park. And I'll tell you what, me and Brian were here tonight, and Toby Ryan stepped in. Toby Ryan's running for city council for a very important reason. Toby, can you expand upon what you're running for exactly?
All right, well, I've been a part of Austin, Texas for over 16 years now. I've been involved with the nightlife, the vibe, the culture that is Austin, Texas, live music, the entertainment districts, and it's what I believe in. Like all these people that work at Union Park and work across the street at Key Bar and up and down the street, these are my friends, these are my family, these are people I've known for a very long time. And what they do is come under fire from the city of Austin. You know, the city loves to fly that flag of live music capital of the world to get people to come to town to sell the condos that they build here. But the fact is, they talk the talk, but they don't walk the walk. Because when it comes down to sound ordinances and rezoning downtown Austin, Texas, and parking meters that would basically charge the people to come to work that work downtown. I mean, these people are just as important as live music, the people who serve the drinks at the bars and the clubs, and they make $2.14 an hour or $2.13 an hour, and then you want to charge them to come to work? A lot of that stuff doesn't jive with me, so I want to be the guy that stands up and says, no, it's not acceptable. We need to take into account a lot of Austin, Texas, and make sure they have some representation. So that's what I'm here doing, to get all the people involved, the people that go out, that are in the nightclubs and the bars, that are interested in this part of life, and make sure they understand that they have a voice and they have to use that voice and vote in city elections, which most people don't. So city election voting is it's abysmal, actually. It's really sad.
And this isn't coming from someone who just came to town. Toby's been on the scene for what, 15 years now?
I've been in Austin now over 16 years.
16 years. You've known the guys at Union Park. I think I heard over a decade now.
Absolutely.
You were part of the family. I myself was downtown working at Darwin's. I know CJ very well.
Yes, know him very well.
And you know, Shitty over at Dirty Dog. This is love. It's all family, guys. That's really, this is the guy that you need to be listening to, that you need to be hearing. As an example, Toby, can you give us a breakdown of what is going on now as far as parking? Because yes, you know, back in the day when I worked downtown, that would be a big, you know, issue for me.
Right.
Basically now, from 5:30 during the weekdays, from 5:30 on, it's open parking. On the weekends, it's pretty much all open parking. What would be different if the city council, in its current form, got its way?
Proposal is to run city parking till midnight, 7 days a week. So there's several different things that bother me about that. The fact that, you know, Austin's a live music capital of the world. A lot of these bands that play Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday nights, they play for free. They usually take a small percentage of the bar that evening. But you know, let's say random bar Tuesday night, they might bring in $500. That means the band gets paid $50. Between 4 members, you split that 4 ways, and then they all paid $8 and $9 to park that evening. Those guys aren't going to play for $8 a night after they had to pay for parking. So there goes the live music. Again, like I said, these people who work downtown, these bars and clubs, they're just as important as musicians because they service all the people who come in to see the live music. They only get paid $2.13 an hour. And you're going to charge them to come downtown and park. I'm pretty sure anyone who sits in the city council right now does not have to pay to park when they go to work. And it just doesn't seem fair to me. We can go into other different things, like people come downtown, and if they want to leave their car overnight because they made the responsible decision that they had some drinks and they don't want to drive, they can leave their car downtown without any penalty. Now that's all going to change. So there needs to be a voice for Austin that says, hey, wait a minute, I understand what you're trying to do, raise some revenue for Austin, that makes a lot of sense for the city, but let's understand, you know, all the repercussions of what we're deciding to do.
Sure. I mean, taxing essentially is what's going on. The people that make up Austin is what I feel is happening. And listen, guys, like I said, if you're part of services industry, if you're a musician, if you're someone who just likes to go downtown, this is the person that you need to be listening to. And what are we talking about as far as voting? What time frame do we have? When's it coming up? How can people register to vote, you know, et cetera?
You can register to vote online. You can try and track me down everywhere I go. My website is tobyforaustin.com. We're going to tell you where we're going to be every night. We can register you guys on site. If you see me, I'll get you registered to vote. You can do it online. We're going to be in the bars and nightclubs just informing people of what's going on. We just want to make sure that people understand that they need a voice. Only 35,000 people voted in the last city election. 35,000 people. We're talking about 4% of the Austin population. Very abysmal numbers. We need to get out and be a voice for Austin. All you guys need to go out and be a part of it. Even though it doesn't seem like it matters, I promise you, your local city politics affects you more every day than anything else that you do nationally. So early voting starts May 2nd. If you're registered to vote, you can vote anywhere you want in the city of Austin from May 2nd to May 10th. The actual election day is May 14th, but we want to stress early voting. Get out, be a voice, make sure people know where you stand, make sure people know that you care about downtown Austin, Texas and the culture. The fact is the city is going to continue to fleece you because you don't vote, because they don't think you'll ever vote. So they're going to continue to tax you with parking meters and zoning changes. But until we all stand up and stand together and say, hey, you know what, we're not going to stand for it anymore, they're going to continue to do it. So go out and vote, let your voice be heard.
That pretty much says it right there, guys. So again, service industry, musicians, anyone who enjoys downtown, anyone that enjoys Austin culture, I think that's important. Get off your ass. May 15th?
May 14th.
May 14th.
Election day.
Election
May
day.
2nd, early voting.
Early voting starts May 2nd. Encouragement, early voting. Get off your ass. Do it, guys. Seriously, okay? This is Everett Christopher on behalf of Toby Ryan, signing off for Unreal360.
Vote. The people that go out, they're in the nightclub.